Have you ever want to hit crazy snipes like this? Or even just hit Unreal? Well, then I'll be showing you guys my settings today. Hope you guys are going to enjoy this, and let's just get right into it. Make sure to watch all the way to the end, by the way, but let's get right into it. Okay, starting off with the display settings, we have window mode, obviously on full screen. Resolution is on 1720 by 1080. I have a video on stretch res if you guys want to go see that. VSync obviously off, never have that on. Frame rate limit is at 240 FPS, which I have a 165 hertz monitor, but I enjoy having it at 240. Rendering mode, obviously I have it on performance mode. I don't know why, but I like the brightness at 50, like the lowest possible. So that's why I have it at. User face, yeah, that's just off, all the lowest. 3D res at 100, everything else is near or low or whatever. Show FPS obviously on. Okay, going back to over here now, any that like this stuff doesn't really matter to you guys. It's more like keybinds and sensitivity, but I'm just going to be slowly scrolling through if you guys want to just do any of this. Obviously, if you guys are starting off, then maybe you can, if you want, copy my settings that I have, but I would not recommend to fully copy someone. Like my settings are completely just my own settings that I have. It's just what works for me, so I wouldn't recommend just going for what someone else has. I'd recommend you make your own settings. But yeah, that's just what I'm saying. X and Y 8, 8.8 to 24.8, 110 and 100. And yes, I would like to tell you guys my DPI is at 500. I have 500 DPI. It's very weird. These I would not recommend to copy because these are so messed up. Since they've reset it, I fully forgot what they are. So please don't copy this. I need to find the better. I need to find the better like diagonals and stuff. Okay, now going to keybinds. Like I was saying, I probably have some of the weirdest keybinds. So having my settings really isn't smart. Maybe you can try copying sensitivity, but I would not recommend copying my keybinds because they're really bad. But I've just been playing like this for the last 4 years, so yeah. Let's just ignore that part though. So yeah, obviously WASD, jump, sprint I have as Z or Z, depends where you're from. Auto run I have it as F1. It's just 1 because originally my old mouse right before this one I have right now had like a side button, and I just made the side button F1. So yeah, but right now obviously I'm using 1. Crouch is control. I don't have force walk. I only have force walk here just because it's fun. Like it's funny sometimes to act like an NPC. Fire and target default, you know, obviously. Toggle scope mode, I'm not gonna lie, I did not know this existed, but it does. But I've never used it in my life, so I think it's new guys. Reload is Q. I know you guys are gonna, like I said, really weird bind, so just hang with me. Reload is Q. Use is down. It's scroll wheel down. Harvesting tool is X. Weapon slot 1 is Alt. Weapon slot 2 is middle mouse button. Weapon slot 3 is R. Weapon slot 4 is C. Weapon slot 5 is caps lock. Crouch while building, control. Wall is going to be the forward, like the mouse button that's like furthest away from me. Floor is E. Stairs is the mouse button that's closer towards me, like down here. Roof is left shift. Trap is V. And then repair is H because I don't really repair stuff. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Rotate is T because I don't really rotate my builds, which isn't good. I usually just edit them the way that I want them to be. But yeah, change building material. It's kind of like a default for me at this point. It's right mouse button. Building edit, I have it as F, and obviously for scroll wheel, I have it as up. Crouch, same thing. Select, I have it as normal, but I also have it as G because way back in the day I used to do like double bind, if you guys know, like kind of like back in the day it was like popular to like fast edit and stuff, and that's why I was doing like F and G, like spamming them would make it a bit faster. But nowadays I don't really do that anymore at all, but it stayed there. I kind of just have that as default. I put it there. Reset building, I obviously have it as the same as my building edit, so I could do scroll wheel reset. That's in case you guys didn't know, that's how you do it. Place marker 2, I don't really use, I've almost never used push to talk, but it's 3. Then emote, I have B. Repeat last emote N. And then another thing I like to say, I have basically cursor mode. All I did was when you hold down on inventory, or your tab button, I guess when you hold down on the button you have for inventory, so whether that's I or tab, it only stays for as long as you're holding it. So for me, I have it as tab, but if I am to press tab and let go, the inventory will go away when I let go. but it's like it's not toggle, but it's like I have to hold it down. That's what cursor is. So that's what I have for inventory. Then obviously, you know, all this stuff doesn't really matter to you guys. But yeah, that's basically it. Hope you guys did enjoy. Good luck on your next game. I hope you guys have a great day or a great night. That is depending on where you guys live. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.